Hey guys, what's up? Lone Berserker here, and I'm going to be showing a 2 versus 1. I'm playing as the Iceni, my ally is Bactria, and we're going up against the Seleucids. So my army is very big actually. It's 4 Spear Band, 4 Levy Freemen, 3 Britain Skirmishers, and 4 Chosen Sword Band, 3 Heroic Nobles, a Heroic Rider, and a Veteran Rider. My ally has 2 Persian Light Archers, 3 Pikemen, a Scale Thorax Hoplite, a Bactrian Royal Guard, a Bactrian Royal Cav, and a line of 7 Thorax Swords. So I'm going to be moving up siege towers, and my ally is going to be trying to bring this wall down. You can see there. So, the reason my army is so big is I'm gonna be throwing away like all my spear band and all my levy freemen to make the enemy waste their ammo. So we'll see if that works once we get up to the walls. Alright, so we are into the city now. Holy crap. So we're in the city now. My spear band are already in. And spear band are actually pretty good units. The only thing is that they don't have cavalry counter tactics, which definitely brings down the British spears quite heavy actually. You have to get Chosen Spear Band and they have the cavalry counter tactics. But even then, in some situations, it's not even worth buying them because they're so expensive. So I wipe out his ballista and just the javelin volley. And my levy freemen are on. This tower started to burn actually. But we'll capture the gates. My ally is still trying to bring down the walls at 99%. So I'm going to capture the gateway, and I'm going to capture this tower and this tower. I'm also going to capture this gateway here, and that tower. And you can see some of the troops from the enemy. They have a Syrian archer, a thorax pike, and a ballista. Or a Greek scorpion. At this point, I have the gate now, and I have the majority of the towers, at least the towers that I want. So I'm gonna probably fast forward a lot of this, just because it's really long. And me and my ally take a really long time in the siege. So you can see I'm moving up my spear band, and you can see, I think those are my levy freemen actually. Yeah, those are my levy freemen. And you can see up here there are traps. So he brought these spike traps, which was very smart actually. And I'm gonna use my levy freemen. I actually didn't see these during the game. I just went forward to take the square here for the morale boost. And after my levy freemen lost a bunch of troops, I realized that was there. But something else he does, which is a very big mistake actually, is he wastes a lot of his ammunition on my troops here. And you can see immediately he's wasting his ballista or scorpion, and that's the thing you want. You don't want to waste that. And he's also using his archers. So if he wanted to do something like this to get rid of the crappy troops, he should have brought like a few hillmen or a few crappy archers, and he could have wasted them on these guys. But you can see a thorax pike and a shield bearer. Over here, I have my spear band. I'm going to take this gateway now. And you can see my levy freemen just get destroyed. I was trying to get them to use their javelin volley, but that one breaks, and so does this one. And he is moving his guys around. He put them in phalanx. And you can see he's just gonna waste a lot of his ammunition on routed units. So that's a big win, and this is when I come up with the rest of my Levy Freemen. So like I said before, if I can make him waste ammo on these guys, that'll be a huge win. And now you can see we're bringing in our better troops. And I did bring the one veteran rider because I didn't know if he was going to have any cavalry. But you can actually see the balance of power is starting to bend in his favor, just because I've wasted so many troops here. But once again, these are just troops I can afford to waste. My army is a lot stronger than his. And so is my teammates. So you can see he's going to continue wasting a lot of ammo here. So he's destroying this unit. This unit did make it, but they aren't close enough to use their javelins, so I will be moving them up, and I think that one of them gets their javelins off. But yeah, you can see how much ammo he's just wasting on these units. So I do get the unit up there. You'll see him here. He should toss the javelins. I think they kill like one pikeman. These guys do throw the javelins, but it was like 2. Yeah, here they go. So they will kill a few pikemen. They've already killed 1. So this unit has literally earned its worth. And I've got more crappy troops coming up. So like I said before, I'm just trying to pepper him down with my crappier troops, waste their javelin, or use their javelins. Like this Levy Freeman's gotten, Levy Freeman's gotten 4 kills. And then I give them an attack order. Or no, I move them up, but they don't move. And then they break. No, they don't. Now they break. So I'm bringing up more spear band, just to get in there and try to get their javelins off before they break. And this guy gets right up to the point where he gets attacked by the unit. I think that was a mistake, actually. But I will be able to kill a few of these guys. That'll be really good. That unit also broke there. So you can see all the dead Levy Freemen and spear band. Yeah, we do bring him down a few numbers. This unit's gotten 5 kills, but that's really all I need. I'm just trying to like I said before, I'm just trying to constantly keep him down and waste troops to make him waste ammo, and it's actually working very, very well. You can see he's wasting more ammo on those units that aren't even able to fight. So now at this point, it's just going to become a very long waiting period. So my ally begins to move some of his troops up. And I'm also moving my whole army up now. So I send up my cavalry here. Holy crap. So now I send up my cavalry. And they're down to 42 just because of his javelins and stuff. And you can see he's got Threo spears and he's wasting their ammo. And he's wasting these archers' ammo. Like, why would you do this? That's such a big waste. Like, I know it's a pretty good cavalry unit, but it's a siege. What am I going to do with it? And that's why I also brought these Britain skirmishers. I didn't bring slingers. I think the skirmishers in this situation are better. I give them an attack order to get the shield bearer. All 3 of them, actually. They start killing a few, actually, so they did well here. That's when my ally brings up his thorax swords. You can see he's losing a ton of guys. Like, this is a really good unit. And I'm just using my crappy skirmishers, and now my ally's using his javelins from the thorax swords on this unit. So that's a huge win for both of us. And then the enemy brings up more archers. He also has some more Threo spears and Eastern spearmen and Silver Shield swordsmen. And you can see I've gotten this unit down to 87. These crappy skirmishers that are like, I think 190 to recruit, this is what they've been able to do. I know I'm using 3 of them, but it's worth it. So my ally gets into shield wall here. I think just to try to keep his men alive for a bit longer. This unit's now down to 62. That's a huge win. But I did realize that there's no troops back here. So eventually I do take my general. And I will send him there. I think I am now. Or actually, I think he's sending his... Oh no, there it is. No, wait. That's an Eastern Spearman. Hold on. We'll wait, because he will make a sally here in a minute. But you can see now this unit is down to 42, and I've still got a few more javelins to throw, so that was a huge win for me. Or for me and my ally. And he's using flaming arrows, so it's going to affect his own troops here. So that is another win for us. That unit's down to 32. It's not going to be able to put up much of... It's not going to be able to put a fight up against thorax swords that are still pretty healthy. Alright, so here it comes. So he sallied out with his Hellenic Cataphracts, and I saw it for like a split second, and I told my ally about it. He will crush my general here. That charge depleted him so heavily. Same with my chosen band. So I pop battle rhythm on my chosen band, and he pops second wind and battle rhythm on his general. So this is going to be a really close fight here. And back over here, I've brought up the rest of my troops so they can throw their javelins. And I throw in my Britain skirmishers now to fight, as you can see here, just to help and try to break through. Because now he's got to throw in his Silver Shield swordsmen. Over here, I am chasing him off. I own the towers, and that's another reason why I took the towers. They'll help me during the fight in positions like this. So if he had, say, put like an Eastern Spearman or something here, I would probably have taken a few more casualties. Like you can see the casualties I took already. That's all he needed was an Eastern Spearman like right here, and this tower would have brought my units, probably killed some of them in fact. I think someone's general died. His general died. I thought mine did too. No, they didn't. So we are starting to make some headway here. That's when I will not yet, but I will send some troops around to attack this area. So we are getting ready to make the final attack here. And he's actually thrown out some of his Thoreo spears, and they're facing the wrong way. But you can see the situation he's in now. He's got no ammo. He's wasted it on our crappy troops that are now not even... They wouldn't even have been able to put up a fight against these troops he has. So I am throwing over this chosen sword band to take the tower and see if there are any troops over here. And there is. Oh no, there isn't. But there is like an Eastern Spearman over there. So my ally begins to lose some thorax swords. And the fighting is very close actually. This pikeman is holding for a very long time, even though their general's dead. I am going to try to fast forward it because this is just a really long fight. Oh, and then he kills my general right here. In a minute. Yeah, he just killed my general. He shot it with that Syrian heavy archer. So we got revenge on my troops. So I am trying to break through this. I do pop headhunt. I'm just trying to get through his thorax pikemen. And you can see my ally still has a lot of troops back here. So we're looking pretty good, but it could go in anyone's favor here. I do end up taking that tower. My unit's down to 27 though. So we're almost through here actually. We got up to here, his weaker Eastern infantry troops. And he's doing really well. He's putting them in squared so they can try to last longer against my heroic nobles, but they will not. And now I tell this unit to go up here just to see if there's anything and maybe get through. He's down to 21 or 20 now. The towers are just destroying this unit. And there's the Eastern Spearmen. It's in square. And he got friendly fire there. I don't know why. I didn't notice that. So you can see the fight is continuing very slowly here. Extremely slowly, actually. So you can see my unit there is breaking. And there's not much left at this point. My ally's bringing up his pikemen. And you can see now all the traps that he had. The majority of them were sprung by my crappy troops, like I said. And I think my cavalry, or no, not my cavalry, my my cavalry, they charged right here and they got hit by him. So I do pull my troops off to the side. I am gonna fast forward it. This is just a really long battle. So you can see as my ally is trying to use more javelins, he does find a gap here, and he runs all his troops forward. And he does have some archers left, but you can see that pikeman begins to rout. A lot of his archers are starting to rout. There goes one, that one goes. So the balance of power is slowly but surely shifting in our favor. I'm outflanking him with all of my chosen sword band at this point, because he's actually done a really good job. Like, my army is practically dead. I do have this one heroic noble that's doing pretty good. I am breaking, or my ally is trying to break through here. He does finally get through. That's when over here, where is it? I finally get my troops here, and I should be able to break through this. It's a Silver Shield Swordman and an Eastern Spearman. Once I kill the Eastern Spearman, I can surround and kill this unit. If I can kill that Eastern Spearman. So I pop Shield Wall, he props use the whip. He should have popped Shield Wall. Then he gets at a square and outflanks me here, which is a really good move, actually. And it's at this point when I realize my chosen sword band don't have, headhunt, which is very bad, actually. But I am going to get around him here. I am starting to take the tower. And over here, you can see my ally has broke through. But a lot of troops died, especially from me. I think it was mainly because I sent my first, 8 units forward and they died. And then the rest of my troops just slowly kind of got shot by the towers. And his pikemen actually did really good. So you can see, I got his last unit here. It's a pretty good unit. It's a Silver Shield Swordman. They are in Shield Wall. And then I form Shield Wall. And he is beginning to waver just due to army losses. And then he breaks there. And that's the end of the replay. So I hope you guys enjoyed. It was very close, actually. The opponent did really well. And you can see my Spear Band and Levy Freeman not doing good. My other units did pretty good, though. My teammate, his archers did good. Bactrian Royal Guard did good. And his Thorax Swords didn't really do that good. The Seleucid player, his Greek Scorpion, all his skirmishers did good. General did not do that good. Same with Eastern Spearmen. Shield Bearer didn't do good. Royal Silver Shield Swords did good. Thorax Pike did good, and one Thrail Spear did good. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time, and bye.